GVO squatter, it's Nesby Gang. Hey, it's Nesby Gang. GVO squatter.
Good morning, good evening, or good night. This is your boy Nesby here with another Trans Men Speak. They are taking a chance and sharing their stories. So GVO squad, you already know to show them nothing but love and support. These men took the time to show me love and support, and I am so very grateful for them. Tonight you are meeting. All right, can you say your name for me, please?
Soul Falyk.
How you say that? Falyk?
Yeah.
That's cool. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm a 25-year-old trying to go back to school. Got a kid and a wife, so.
Cool. You said you got a kid and a wife?
Yep.
Oh, how long you been married?
4 years this past February.
That's what's up. Now, was that a picture of you in the beard?
Yeah, I use the face cam.
Okay. Well, I use Manly when I be feeling some type of way. Have you heard of it?
What was that?
Manly, the app?
Oh, I did try that, but their selection of beards wasn't that good, I thought.
Oh, okay. I love that app. It had me together. I love that app. Okay, so tell me a little bit about when you came out, how you came out.
Okay, so when my kid was born, he was born in 16. After a few months, I noticed it was really uncomfortable being called a woman.
Okay.
It felt kind of like when kids call you, mean names back in school. It felt a little like that. Not insulting, but definitely not good.
Right.
And the breaking point was kind of, and this is going to make you laugh, a woman actually said to me, "You're a real woman now," because I had a kid. Yeah, that was really rude. I couldn't get over that, but...
Man, I would have been popped off, you hear me? I would have popped off.
Yeah, no, I just about did, but the group admins, it was on Facebook, they got after her and she got me in the group.
Got you.
It wasn't the first time she had did stuff like that. But I talked to some people online because I wanted to know why it felt uncomfortable. And I'm talking to them, and they're like, you might be bigender. And I had never heard of that before. I had never heard of anything other than lesbian or gay.
Okay,
so,
bi-gendered?
Yeah, both male and female.
Okay. That's a hermaphrodite, but yeah. I got you.
So I took their advice, and I joined some groups online talking about transgender people because I wanted to know more about this. I wanted to see if there was like some kind of general way people act that was similar to mine that might have helped. Well, my son was about 6 months old when I realized I'm not a woman. I'm at least bigender, but I knew I was trans. I wanted to appear more masculine.
Okay.
So for the next a little over a year, I lived as kind of like both.
Okay.
And then in October of 17, I came out as a guy. And the second I had my wife call me he, that was a freaking lifesaver.
Ooh, yes.
Normal.
You loved it, didn't you? Best in the moment?
Oh my God, yeah. I cannot explain how much I love that moment.
I believe it.
It felt like me.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like someone I was trying to be, but it was just me.
Period. That's what's up.
I have to admit, I never even heard of transgender people before that point. I didn't know they even existed. Where I'm from, there was a man in town. He became a social pariah for being gay. It's a very small town, predominantly Christian, and if you're not part of that, they don't treat you that right. Things have changed. I moved back there, and things are better, but still, it's like...
I don't know if I would have took myself to put myself in that position.
I'd say if I hadn't moved out to Arizona, none of that probably would have happened. I would have been miserable as a female for the rest of my life.
Right. So are you taking tea or?
I want to. I have needle phobia, part of PTSD. So it makes it really difficult to even get a blood test.
Gotcha.
But as soon as I can get to that point, oh my God, I'm going to be on testosterone for the rest of my life.
I feel like if they came out with, they got the andro gel. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, but you need to get pricked for a blood test either way.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the problem, is they can't even get a blood test for me. I talked to somebody from the Eskenazi Center in Indianapolis, Indiana, and they recommended I go on the patch. They've done it themselves, and they said it was a lot better.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of taking that, but just got to get to that blood test as soon as I can, and then I can do that.
Okay. So have you had any surgeries yet? You got top surgery, bottom surgery, anything?
I'm not going to get bottom surgery.
Period.
It's far too costly.
Right.
For one.
Right.
I don't have bottom dysphoria, but I'm planning on as soon as I can talking to Dr. Wolf up in Michigan.
Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So you said you do deal with dysphoria?
Yeah, just top though, and also being called anything relating to feminine terms.
Okay. So, how did your parents take it when you came out and told them that you wanted to be a guy?
Well, my dad died when I was 17, but if he were alive, I think he'd be okay with it.
Okay.
He was gay. Well, he came out as gay when I was a teenager.
Who, your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Pops.
If he was still alive, I don't think he would understand it exactly, but, I mean, it's my dad. He loved me no matter what. I think he would have accepted me and probably would have been one of the first people to actually ask me questions about, oh, what should I do? What shouldn't I do? When talking to me and, other people.
Right.
As for my mom, she still dead names me a lot. She does apologize for it now. So she's getting better with it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, still slips up, but still calls me she, won't introduce me as her son to anyone who knew me before I came out.
Okay.
And kind of insulting, and I know she's trying, but it's like, try just a
little bit harder. Yeah. I know that feeling. I definitely know that feeling. Because my mom does the same thing. Yep, my mom does the same thing. But it's okay, though, because I feel like she's coming around. You know what I mean? And she tried. Like, she really did try. So, I can't hate her for that. I just got to give her patience and time,
As long as they're making an effort, I think you should give them at least a little bit of the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
It's not like I came out when I was 14 and she'd, been trying to learn this for, over 10 years. It's only been, it's 19. It's been less than 2 years since I came out as a guy. So yeah, I can't exactly expect her to completely switch over, especially considering her, the way she grew up.
Right. But you're right, though. Because they have a different generation. And I feel like they think that it's a phase and we'll grow out of it, initially. But that's not it. Sometimes it goes a little bit deeper than that. And I try to make my mom understand.
I think it's more of it didn't exist.
Right.
Because her and my dad were around the same age, and growing up, a lot of people thought he was gay. But because of the era they grew up in, it was completely taboo. So I can only imagine how it would be for transgender people back then.
Right.
She's 60, so.
Okay.
I think if anyone did come out as trans, they probably went into hiding very quickly and were never heard from again.
That's definitely true. That's why I say all the time they come from a different generation, so they don't completely understand. But, some of them at least try to catch up,
Right.
Before I get off of here with you, let me ask you, what is a positive message or quote that you would want someone to know that's either coming into this lifestyle or already a part of it?
I have to say, if you think in any way you're transgender, talk to people who actually are transgender. Right. Don't just talk to doctors. Don't just talk to friends and family. You need to actually talk to other people who have an idea of what you're going through, because they're a lot better help, even more than a therapist.
Right. Sometimes you just gotta talk to somebody or that's going through it, so that because you need their support. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And probably more than anything, don't doubt yourself. That doesn't matter what it's for. I mean, not just being transgender, but in general. Don't doubt yourself, because it's going to create a lot of negative feelings, a lot of negative emotions that are going to affect your transition, how people view you, how you interact with people, etc.
Right. That definitely makes a lot of sense. So if you ever need someone to talk to or just a support buddy, you can hit me up through Facebook and we can keep in touch. Cool beans?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Support is always good, so I'm here for it.
All right, thanks so much.
You're welcome. Later.
See ya.
It's nothing to show a little bit of love and support to people who need it. You never know what someone is going through. But I still crack jokes on some people. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Gabrielle called me, so I'm gonna see if he's available, and I will return in a second.